Hey guys, so my Avocado shop has just arrived. I always shop online. It's just a habit I've got into since becoming a mum. Not taking 3 kids around the supermarket if I can help it, and it also helps me just to meal plan and spend less. So they came early actually. I just got back from the playground with Evelina. It's midday, she's having a chill. So I'm going to quickly show you what I got in my family meal shop for a family of 5. I'm vegetarian, pretty much vegan these days because there's so many great vegan things out there. But the kids aren't. They will eat meat and a kind of mixture of, but I do all the cooking, so I have to cook things that hopefully I can fit into meat alternatives, which I have in this shop, or I will buy meat that I don't have to go really raw with. So you'll see how I kind of navigate that fun part of family life here. So starting with bread, we always get the seeded bread, so I'm quite lucky that all the kids like that, and the boys always finish the day with toast after dinner for supper, so I'll probably go through way more than just 1 loaf of bread a week, to be honest, so I'll probably be topping that up. Evelina and Finn, so my 2-year-old and my 6-year-old, also really like crackers and cheese as a kind of after dinner alternative to pudding sometimes, or as well as pudding, so I get this and they help themselves to the crackers, so I think it's the bit that they like. And then I've got the Warburton Thins. If you've not tried these before, they're basically like really thin little sandwichy things like this, and I find those super good for all of the kids when we're out and about having a picnic, and we're planning on doing lots of outdoorsy stuff this weekend. I'll be outside the whole time, so I'm planning on wrapping those up for that. And some part-baked baguettes. Those are really nice, aren't they? Hot as a bit of a treat on a sort of autumny day. I've got some spinach pasta. So obviously pasta is a bit of a staple, and I always really like this spinach one, and it feels like I'm getting some extra goodness in the kids. It's not too expensive, this one. They are quite large is the only thing, so for toddlers you'll definitely need to cut it up. But they're really good in like a toddler puree or weaning puree as well. Other breakfast things, I've got smoked tofu. So Evelina and I love scrambled tofu at the moment. That's going to be one of the recipes that I show you in my Mummy and Me meal plan. And where are the eggs? I've also got some eggs over there, and I bought the egg poachers. I didn't eat eggs and I'm not great at cooking eggs, so I bought these because Freddie and Evelina love runny yolks, so I bought these from Avocados as well. They weren't too much, maybe there was like £4, and you just crack the egg in there and leave it in a little bit of water. I know poached eggs are easy, but I'm not into eggs, so this will hopefully help me make that, because it's one of their favourites. Freddie loves blueberry wheats. He really likes that cereal. They all love Weetabix, so I've got one of these ginormous ones, and they all like that. And they have honey on Weetabix, a little bit of honey, if I've got it. So I always buy the Rouse honey, don't know why, but it's the one that they really like. And then some blueberries. Is that the only fruit I have? I do already have bananas and pears, so I must have just bought blueberries. Then I have some of these Ella's pouches, which Finn is 6 and he still really likes. He's not the greatest at eating fruit, like he wouldn't eat blueberries like that, but so sometimes I give him pouches. But again, those are sort of for snacks. Evelina's literally just had one. Such a good little snack for kids, aren't they? And then vegetables, got a load of root veg for my meal plans this week. So we've got leeks, carrots, courgettes, shallots and garlic this week, and I've got broccoli in the fridge already. And I'll show you some of the tray bakes that I'm going to be doing this week, but I think hopefully those will go down well with the kids. And then avocados. Evelina and I again love avocado, so I've got 2 of the ripe avocados, and we will have those for our lunches. Got a few yummy lunches coming up with avocados, and then some mixed peppers and some cherry tomatoes. So the peppers will be for like roast veg. I find if I roast veg, the kids really like it. So like courgettes and peppers, or popping the carrots and the leeks into like a tray bake. So I'm going to try this week, but if it was for Finn, I would have to blend it all up. After school snacks, I always buy the corn sausage rolls, and look how many I've got. So basically every single day I heat up 3, so 1 for each kid, and they have one of those after school, and then normally they'll have a second thing as well, but I've just got those. And then these are for Freddie's lunchbox. He's gone on to pack lunches, which is driving me nuts, but whatever, he will have strawberry peelers in those. That's the only thing I didn't have for his lunch boxes. And then Evelina loves these. Actually, Freddie likes these as well. They're quite tasty, I think. The sweet corn and carrot. She'll eat like an entire pack of those in one go. And the organics rice cakes. Those are for this weekend when we're out and about. They all like those, even the older kids. So they're good. What do you reckon they're new packaging? Quite cute. Some ham. So they will have ham in their Warburton Thins, probably. I've got cheese in the fridge already, so I haven't bought any more cheese. But ham and cheese is obviously a good one. And I hate spending like £4 on like a kid's ham sandwich when you're out, and they always need to be so expensive. Hummus. Freddie and Evelina love hummus, so they would have that in a sandwich. And sometimes hummus and grated carrot is a really good option because it's sweet. So if you've never thought of that before, that's a great one for toddlers. Then going on to more lunch options, I've bought some seeds. So this is to sprinkle on top of lunches for Evelina and I. It's a really good way of getting some extra goodness into her. The boys aren't so keen, but I'm starting her on seeds early. And then cottage cheese. So I do eat cottage cheese. I'll use that instead of like a dressing. A little bit of that and spoon it through some spinach or some lettuce, which I've got loads of in the fridge. And I've got these little things. They are garlic and chili soya pieces. So I will have those. And tofu wieners, which I show in every single food diary that I ever do because I'm obsessed with these, and Evelina loves them as well. So those will make up some of our lunch plans. I got this for the first time. I'm not too sure about it. I normally buy soya milk, but I'm trying to just cut down on soy and milk, even milk alternatives in general, and go totally, I don't know, I've just gone off the taste of it, to be honest, but I'll report back what I think of this. And then the kids have whole milk, so I always buy organic, but they have organic whole milk. But I might try the kids on some of the oat milk as well and see if they like it. This was just a quick buy, something for Evelina and I, lentil roast pepper soup, little snack there. And then I've got beans, staple, and sweet corn, staple, because Finn loves sweet corn at the moment and he's really picky. But this is also to go in a chili pot that I'm doing. So I'm doing a little lentil chili pot later on in the week. So I've got red lentils for that, the sweet corn, kidney beans, and the passata, which is just like a really smooth tomato base. I've already got herbs, and I always buy the, I always say sofrito, but I don't know if it's sofrito, which is, this is fresh, you can get it frozen as well, and that's basically just already diced up onion, carrot and celery for a base for any of your meals, and I find it really good. I'm doing it with lentils for Evelina and I, but I might also do a second one with this plant mince. I bought this one for the first time. The boys do like the corn mince, but I'm gonna just keep trying them on different versions because this looks quite yummy. And I think this is a cheat on meat type of thing, so it might taste more meaty than the corn. I will report back. I'm doing Annabelle caramel chicken pie recipe. So I've bought the roasted chicken already because I don't like to have it from raw. So I'll probably do that tonight or quite soon, and that's going to be like a potato topped pie. I'll try and find the recipe and link it below because it had a few different bits in it. So the shallots, the leeks, the potatoes, and it's kind of like more of a pie based thing. So the kids aren't into so many of my vegan pies anymore, so I will try them with that, and some plain flour for that as well. And the Parmesan cheese I think was for that as well. So, and the cream is definitely for that. So it's like a creamy potatoey chickeny one. So I'm hoping to find more recipes that they like, because especially because Finn is such a fusspot. This is for Henrik. He's obsessed with chicken Kievs. So he makes his own dinner one night. And similarly, this is for Henrik. He absolutely loves fresh pasta, and he has that with feta cheese and pesto and some leaves in it. But that is for him. So Freddie likes that as well. And Evelina absolutely loves pesto pasta. So I only bought enough for Henrik because he'll eat all of that. He will eat that entire thing. He loves it. I've got sausages. So I'm more like cooking sausages, and again I'm trying something different. So I bought this tray bake thing for American barbecue sausages. So I'm just trying to get a little bit more flavour into my basic cooking. And if the kids like this, and obviously I can just make it myself with the same spices, but it looks quite a good idea. So I will probably put more root veg than just the peppers in there because they're not mad on peppers. So I'll probably serve this with mash, but try them with this type of barbecue flavouring. It's risky with Finn. He is a fuss pot. So because he is so fussy, I always have fish fingers. I didn't realise I'd bought quite so many. This is like a massive packet of fish fingers, but his favourite thing in the world is fish fingers and chips, or waffles or something like that. So he has got waffles and fish fingers. So if all else fails for Finn, and peas, I can always make that for him, and sometimes he has to have that and the others have something more adventurous, which doesn't bother me because as long as he's having something filling. And then I've bought also the frozen jacket potatoes. I love these. If you've not bought these before, I think these are really, really handy for mums. So they're little mini frozen jacket potatoes, which obviously can go with anything, but I just wanted to fill up the freezer a bit. And then I got a couple of meals for myself, maybe for dinners, because most of the dinners I bought this week are meaty ones. So I'm gonna try these because these were like on special offer. So teriyaki tofu and udon noodles, and they're like this new, I don't know, they're Ocado? Eat First. They were on Ocado, but these new vegan ready meals. There are so many out there, aren't there? This is really, really heavy. So it looks really yummy, and I wouldn't really create this just for one person. So you have the tofu there, and then the sauce, and the rice, and everything like that. So those would be nice for me in the evening. And then the udon noodles one, because I love Wagamama. It's like my favourite place in the world. This is kind of eco packaging, and looks good, like the little radishes and stuff like that. So when Henrik's having his chicken Kievs and the kids are having their, he'll obviously share the stuff I make for the kids as well, like the chicken pie and the sausages, but just sometimes I have to make something special for myself, and these look quite nice. So that is it, that is our meal plan for the week and the weekend ahead. As I said, the lunches, what I'm going to do is a separate lunch ideas videos as I go through the week this week, show you what Evelina and I share and how she enjoys the tofu and how I make that for her, because we always try to have like a small light vegan lunch that we both enjoy at home, because in the evenings I am making the kids something separate when it's meat. Henrik will obviously eat that, and then I'm making myself something separate, so lunches just have to be super easy. And that is it, I think, for this week. I hope you liked the video. Let me know, as I said, in the comment section below if you do like these sort of family foodie videos. They're like my guilty pleasure. I will always click on a grocery haul if somebody I follow on YouTube does one. So I thought I would try and do my own, and I will see you all on my next video. I have a new series starting on my channel on weekends, so don't forget to hit the notification bell if you want to be a part of the very first one, which is going live this weekend. Fingers crossed, and I'll see you then. Bye guys.